Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Minish cap. I just got these Pegasus boots. Good, aren't they? So I've got to go back to the swamp, and I have slightly forgotten where that is. Lake Hylia. Castor Wilds. I want to say it's over here, but I'm not entirely convinced of that fact. But I've got the boots, that's the main thing. Yeah, it was down here, wasn't it? Because I made myself a path back. Now I feel like I've just gone wrong. And I was so close, and now I'm... yep, okay. Yep. What a great game this is. Just really stellar. The Castor Wilds. Where men are men and women are also men. It's a very gay place. Okay, good. That isn't death. There was a brief chance that sinking in the wilds like that would kill you, but apparently not. It's quite a cool place actually. It's kind of swampy. There's snakes. There's these funky bridges. I don't know if cool is the right word thinking about it. Horrifying, I suppose, would make more sense. Now, is this going to come alive and attack me? Now, that is one nasty looking statue. That one eye is such an evil glower? See, I think what happens here is I have to get a bow and arrow, and I do vaguely remember it, and I think to get it, I need to acquire a number of kinstones. Go to the boot of my car. You will find a number of armoires. Well, I definitely hit that snake. It's fine. It takes forever to charge up the charge attack currently. You know what? I actually need the money. I've got a number of wallet upgrades. I should damn well use them. You're going to get such a stabbing. Yeah, that's right. I look forward to when I've learned a few more techniques for the blade and I'm actually a boss. This feels like a trap. So Guardian's protecting treasure. Take care while fighting it. The 2D Dark Nut. How cool is that? You know what? I need to get like a weapon out, don't I? And since I have none, a shield is the ultimate choice. Come at me. Yeah. Oh. I can just slash him. For some reason I thought there was way more to this fight than that. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. Now if there were two of them, then I might be in trouble. It feels like I should actually get something decent from this chest, shouldn't I? And my sword is right to left, so if I attack him from this angle, will that... Yeah, I planned that. Nope, it's kinstone. Now that's a gold kinstone, which means it's like a quest-specific kinstone. Or really important. I vaguely remember doing this with a statue, though, and not like a person. Or an enemy. It's something unusual. Also, this feels suspicious, doesn't it? Clearly it means something. I don't know what, though. Time will ideally tell. There's something very funny about falling in those little holes. Somehow it should be annoying, but in this I find it just oddly endearing. I think it's because I have such a strong fondness for this game. Because I prefer the 2D Zeldas. Even though I'll say Breath of the Wild is probably the best Zelda, I prefer the 2D ones. I hope they make more. Right, I need to get small, don't I? But there's not anything around to let me do that. Trouble is, I came into this area and immediately climbed up a vine, and it's sort of thrown off my knowledge. No, I can't jump yet, can I? I briefly thought I can't swim across there. Oh, but I can jump, but I don't. I don't have any rock-based abilities, do I? It could be. See, that was the initial slime I ran over to get here. There's a chance I might have to go elsewhere in that. But I'm going to explore the upper zone a little bit more first. So I've been down there. Pretty sure I've been around up here. But have I been down this? This could be it. Ah, no. I'm sure one of these I'm supposed to fuse with. Right, mate. What do you know? I want to say arrows, but you don't have a bow. Come back later. A little bit of a spoiler there, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty obvious you're going to get the bow, as this is a Zelda game. And I don't know if there is a Zelda game where you don't get a bow. Frankly, I don't want to know. Alright, let's get the boots. You can't move these around, can you? No, they're in a fixed position. I thought they were. As long as you don't panic, you won't sink. That's the real key. Do not, under any circumstances, panic. Right. Can I run in this form? No, I can't. Right. Did that entirely by accident. Roll with me. The micros are... Ah, damn it, I hate doing this. Can I suck? No, I have to push my way out. I'm actually rapidly tapping to get me a bit of a pace on. Easy now. I'm thinking 2 more obstacles. Here's one. I feel like there'll be one more before the end. That's my guess. See, there wasn't, but there was nearly the obstacle of me just running into a hole. I should get my shield out, really. One more hit and I will. Does this have any effect on these? No. Now, I said I'd get my shield out, and I'm clearly going back on that. Fuck you. Ooh. Ooh. It's a big chest. Bow and arrow? Or just bow? Yeah. Now you can take out enemies from afar. Not going to swap to it, because I still have to go back past this swamp, so no need. Now, if memory serves, there was one in the middle, and then 2 on either side, so there's no real way of using that knowledge to get through it any quicker, is there? That might... Well, no. Oh, I thought it might send me back to the start then. That would have been devastating. So I've gained the bow and arrow. What does that feasibly get me? I can run over to this little hole. Can't do anything here, but I can run over to it. I think I can awaken the statues, of which there's been 3-ish. Now, how good is the bow in this? You can hold and draw. You can't hop. Okay, I was thinking maybe 1 arrow would do him in, but 3. That's good info though, we know that for the future. To victory! I have no plan of where I'm going with this. Over here, I suppose, seems the logical choice. And quite probably the only choice. You fool! Shit. You know what, just leave him. If he dies, he dies. He died. Did I affect that? Yeah. Ah, this looks... Ooh, arrows. Nice. Didn't need them. This will be important, won't it? It's the sword master. Oh, this is the secret one, isn't it? Though my body may perish, I'm still the true master swordsman of Hyrule. Swiftblade the First, spirit of the swordsman. If you train with me, I will teach you skills that are out of this world. Seems you're not yet ready to train with me. Come back when you have all 7 Tiger Scrolls. I think I have maybe 1. I've got somewhere between 0 and 1 at this point. I remember what... There's the spin attack I've already got. There could be fast charging for 2. There's rock breaker, which allows you to break rocks and pots with your sword. I think there's like ground slam when you jump. Did I already say running with your sword out? I think that's 1. Roll and spin attack. That could be about 5 or 6 by now. There's no point doing 1 of these yet, but I might as well since I'm here. I need to do all 3, that's what I mean. 2 kinstone pieces fit together perfectly. Maybe something good will happen. Why did I read that? That was not useful. Ah, bliss. And fucking statue to break from the other side. Order of the Sacred Powers. Powers of the Wind. Looking at this statue, I feel I won't be able to stab it 3 times before it gets to me. Oh. Stand your ground and you'll always succeed in life. Terrible advice. It's good for fighting some kinds of bears. And, well, actually quite a few wild animals you're supposed to stand your ground, but other than that, it's not advisable. Made it. So are we thinking another Dark Nut fight? Probably not. That's cool, isn't it? The way I did that at like the last possible moment. Whoever came up with that trick is probably loving it, isn't it? You put the boulder there, so it's like a one-way in and out job. Little way of sort of gating off areas of the game. It's very simple. It's fine. It's just they're loving them. The first time you come across one, you're like, how? And you know going forward that's it forever now. I'm getting a good feel for exactly how lazy I can be on fighting those. Quite is the answer. Anything down there? Yep. Now, here we are. We've been here before. Oh, yeah. I got all 3 kinstone pieces. No one told me to collect these. I've just assumed I've needed them. Although it is a pretty clear assumption. And by the will of the gods, they've given me an easy path back home. Possibly. I don't actually know what the path is, though. I feel like I want to go up on the... Oh, no. Is it down there? I think it is down there I have to be, isn't it? It's probably easiest. If I climb up here and jump down. I've pushed boulders into the holes, so it should be fairly easy. I've just got to find them again. I think this is it. It was sort of bottom left. But there's a chest up there. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. In fact, I can get that now. I'm going to get that now. Makes sense. Can I run across this bridge? Beautiful. Janky, but beautiful. My extensive training tells me that I can't kill this from this angle. I have to come over here. Move. Yeah. To be fair, they don't really strike me as that aggressive. I kind of attack them. Oh shit. Right, did that take my shield? I might have had to have a shield out for that to happen. Oh, fuck me. I don't think I profited from that encounter. I shouldn't have. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm trying to think how you get across these patches when you're mini, and I can't recall. A part of me thinks that when you do this area, the swamp becomes pure water, which means you can't run across it, but you can swim across it later on, so it gets better. Actually, those kinstones clearly have pictures of their faces on. I'm trying to think what they normally have on when they fuse together. I want to say like a 4-leaf clover. The wind ruins. Ah, memories surging back to me. And bombs as well. I reckon you complete the dungeon in this area and someone's already nicked the item. Kinstone, cheeky. That's my porn star name, by the way, Kinstone Cheeky. They have little staircases on their shields. I'm pretty certain you go small and climb one of them. In fact, you go small and climb that one. And if I go and talk to him, I think they'll actually tell me that. Right, mate? These iron automata here were built by the Minish ages ago to help humans. Kind of secret, there's a switch inside that turns them on or off. They're not really helping any humans, are they, at this interval? Unless they've been programmed by the kind of guardian types to look after this ruin. And by getting past them, I'm proving my worth. It's a literal switch. That's probably the best bit, isn't it? There's a version of this game where there's a whole dungeon inside one of those fuckers, isn't there? Be a bit of a pain, wouldn't it? He doesn't need to die. You don't need to kill everyone. This isn't that kind of a game. Ah, sweet. 2 in a row. Jesus Christ. That's karma. That's because I didn't kill him. That's what happened there. I'm seeing those vines, and I'm trying to think if they mean anything. I don't think they do. No, they clearly do. And this patch here, that's a kinstone doorway. Little nugget. A great vine will grow there one day, and it will eclipse the earth itself. Not today, though. Right, do I want to get... Well, the smart money is... Well, 1 is to cut all this grass, which I don't know if it will stay cut, and 2 is to kill the snakes, and I don't know if they'll stay dead. There's a much better chance of the snakes staying dead than the grass not regrowing, is what my thinking is. Let's see. Oh, no. Look at that. Shortcuts all round. A round is a measurement of shortbread. I think that's shortbread rounds. They're a thing. Had some party rings today. For the first time in like years. If you're not familiar, that party rings are... They're a biscuit. I want to say they're shortbread, but I'm not sure. They're a very cheap variety of biscuit. Quite thin. Not super thin. You wouldn't describe them as thin. They're merely quite thin. They're sort of ring shaped like a donut, and they have just icing on top. Very generic sort of icing. Like they're different colours, but they ain't different flavours. That sort of thing. Now, what you'd quite often have at kids' birthday parties, I feel, in England, or most of the UK. I was eating some today, and my entire remembrance of it was that they're not great. They're okay. They're very so-so. They're the sort of thing you'd probably like as a kid because they're quite mild, you know. They're sweet, yeah, but they're not. Yeah, they're not a complex flavour. Why did I go small? To turn off this automata. That's why. I did have a plan. Stop him running forward like a madman. In what is frankly quite a funny little scene. Did I need to go through that gap small though? Possible. Can't give you two good things, can it? Holy shit, it can. Some would argue that the shells weren't a good thing, I suppose. You know one of these is a trap, don't you? There'll be a crab under it. But which one? Probably this one here. No? So close. Ah, fuck you. That's the tail at the back. I always thought it was some kind of a wick. Oh, I did have to kill them, after all. Fucking die already, you bastard. They just didn't want to go down, did they? Story of my wife. Oh, we're actually at the temple already. And a quick exit to boot. Right, I'm half tempted to call the episode there, but it's a little soon. So I'm just going to start this temple. The Fortress of Winds. Ah, where's my Rolodex of fart jokes when I need it? Quite clearly, I'm also going to get the digging claws here. To think the ruins were hidden within the cliff the whole time. Watch your step, Beta. They may be trapped in here. I doubt that strongly. Ominous heart giving, though. That's never a great sign, is it? This is the first skeletons we've had in this game. I reckon it is. Are there skeletons in the mines? Oh yeah, that's quite clearly the floor below. And it's actually fully the floor below, isn't it? It's the same layout. I don't know why I ran in front of that thing and threw my shield up. I thought it was going to shoot at me. Even though it's clearly something for me to shoot. Nice. Just in case. Kind of had a suspicious look to it. I like the way they keep walking into each other and getting stuck. I find that very funny. Also, this bow sucks. It does so little damage. I really hope there's an upgrade to it, because currently it's crap. In my mind, the bow should do alright damage. One of these isn't real, is it? I'm tempted to actually get caught on one of them by purpose, on purpose. Just to find out whether or not you like how much you lose money wise when they catch you. My instinct is that they give you like they give you an amount of your money back, but not all of it. Now you can kill these, can't you? Yeah, you just attack them. They're not. There's no real trick to it, is there? It's giving me arrows. I'm going to preempt this and switch to arrows. Yep. Did it work off screen? It did. I was so caught up by wondering. Oh shit! I didn't even see that on the right. All right, so there is a time limit. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, there's no time. All right. I'll come back and figure that out. It's a puzzle, and it's my first puzzle involving this sword. I think I'm gonna nail it. Yeah. Oh shit. Huh. You can't use... I think you can only use the sword when you've got that magic activated. Which is annoying, because I wanted to use my... I wanted to double bow it somehow. The power of the sword would allow me double bows. Now, there's no point getting excited here, because although it's a big chest, it's probably just the map. Or even worse, the compass. To be honest, they're map and compass, they're pretty on the level. I'd say the compass is probably more useful. So I don't actually have to hit all four at once. I just got to hit these two to get through the door. Which is much easier and doesn't really require the amount of effort I was about to put into sorting it out. Oh, fuck you too. God, I look forward to be able to break those with the mere swing of my blade. Then I'll be truly powerful. Can't push that. Now there's a chance I can pull it, or I just went one too far. Either's possible. Right, you can't roll like that. I knew in my head what the button to cancel was, and yet. But hang on. Yeah, obviously I can't pull it because I can push only. Move quick. Yep. Right, so I have to push that. No, it's not possible. At least not from this angle, as far as I can tell. And I'm not going to waste time thinking about it. Because there were 3 other routes to take here. Forwards or to the right. Or, in fact, 4 other routes. I'm going from left to right, aren't I? So I'll stick to that. This way, down. Down's interesting. And there's a big chest here. My instinct is I'm going to have to fall onto that chest. Like a samurai falling on their own sword. I thought I might have miscounted there. My instincts were wrong. Map. Map. Okay, yep, it's the map. You don't need to give me an explanation of the map. You know, after getting the compass in the map so quickly, I thought, oh good, I'm really ahead on this dungeon. I've nearly kind of done it. I forgot small keys even existed. I didn't come this way, did I? Nope. Am I outdoors? Let's probably get that switch. Right, need the mole claws to deal with that and that. That's what I like about this. There's no ambiguity. You can either dig through the thing or you can't. Need a key to go up there. So this area's done. Can't do any more in here. That was a quick one, wasn't it? The first one took ages. Need to be small for that. That's a drop down to where I literally just was. Yep. That felt inevitable somehow. Will they respawn? In my mind, going on a different floor makes them respawn. That's how it was supposed to go down the first time I came here. I think this is a trap. Oh, I didn't have to race to get out. I was convinced there'd be an element of time or trappiness to both of them, and they were both entirely benign. Perhaps I'm jaded. Let me guess, need the mole claws to get through up here. Not quite, but I'm sensing the mole claws are imminent, as is the end of the episode. It's really a race against time to see which will come first. Yep, fuck you too. Why did I think that would kill it? An ancient automaton being done in by a... It's not really a pot, is it? Right, what distance are they? They're a full 4 apart, aren't they? Would have been easier if I'd have been second, I think. Oh well. Neither's hard, is it? Sometimes you can accidentally clip your ghost forms on scenery when you don't want to. Oh god, you're so fucking slow like this. And you're 1% quicker when you roll. That's the worst part of it. So turn that on. And this is just so you don't have to walk back. That's nice of them. They didn't have to do that. Out of the way. Just stay away from that fucking hole. I thought he might, you know, slow down. But he didn't at all. He just stayed alive the whole time. Okay. Right. And I had an odd memory of a rat just like falling up, like going after that somehow. There's nothing more to see here, is there? Down to the bottom. I always like the falling mechanic in these. I feel it had a biggest appearance in Link to the Past. The Tower of Hera, I think it was. Can I move any of these? Probably this one, if any. I don't reckon I can. You know, they wouldn't make you do all of them, unless it was like a cave in the wilds. Yeah, we'll call it an end there. We've got a key. We know where we're going. We're going through that door. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more.